What's happening, guys? Fourth grader here, and I'm bringing you my 5th commentary today. And once again, it's going to be something a little different, not sniper related at all. I am running around with the UMP45, and I got a silencer on it. I got marathon on, no lightweight this time. I'm rolling with stopping power, and I got Ninja Pro, so stopping power, Ninja Pro. Both of those are pro. Sorry, I don't have Marathon Pro. You guys might call me a noob because you'll see I am level 60 here, but I never ever really use Marathon ever. I actually don't rush very often, and this is one of my first times doing it. So, well, besides that other video, I don't never really do it. So anyways, today I kind of want to talk about Domination, and the whole thing with Domination is to get them into a spawn trap. And people might say like, oh, that's not good, you don't want to get them in a spawn trap, but really you honestly do. If you get one of the outside ones and the inside one, which is usually B, you're pretty much golden. And if you get B first, it's usually hard to recover, and we actually end up recovering it, and we flip sides near the end here, and we end up going to A. As you see, we're securing it right now. We end up going to A, and then one of my teammates runs in and secures B. So now we have A and C, and so they're going to be spawning around B, because if you have a lone flag, you're usually going to be spawning around that. So you're usually going to be getting spawn trapped if you don't have more the two. And then if you have all three, you're usually just spawning sporadically everywhere. So that's not really good. You usually want to stick them to two, unless you have a really good team that can hold them to two, or I mean all three. That's good. You get quick wins, and they get no points. So I mean that's all. It's good. The whole point of it is to try to always get B in Domination. That's why you'll see a lot of people using Marathon or Lightweight or something like that. A lot of the time it's to get to the B point first and grab that, because usually you're going to have a pretty good view from either side that you are on to the B point. And so you always want to try to get B and keep the outside. And as you see right there, I am playing defense. I'm kind of sticking back from offense. You'll see I don't really rush too much in this, but defense is a big key in this also. The whole point of Domination is to keep the points, and I think like it's a good way. Well, you kind of have to do that. I mean, you have to do it to keep the points. And ooh, right here, sorry to get off topic here, but right here, snag those Harriers, and we're losing C. We have all of them, and then you'll see we start losing B here in a second. And so I was like, let's call those bad boys in. So I call them in, see some red dots there, and I was like, let's try it. Call them in, and 3, 2, 1, quad. And so, sorry to pull a little operator parry there, but snag the multi-kill, do a little dance there. But again, the whole point of defense right there. I mean, I know it was kind of greedy for the kills, but in the long run, it's going to help us out because it's staying over B. It's going to keep B good. And then I run over here, snag the guy trying to take A. It's all about the defense. You get more points for playing defense, guys. And also, it helps you try to get the win. So always go for defense. You usually always get the kills because they're usually all land prone or behind something. But when they're behind something, that's always a little harder. But usually they'll be sitting in prone, so a lot of times it'll be an easy kill. Always try to go for those. I would say don't just stand still if you're near one, and never try to go for it. If you see it's blinking, always try to go for it. It helps out your team, and it'll help you out in the long run. So that's a huge factor in Domination, is to always try to play defense. And if you're feeling like a good team player, always go for that offense and always try to snag B first and try to get them spawn trapped. As you see here, we're all kind of surrounding where they should be spawning, which is around C, because we have both A and B. And spawn trapping, if you're in close quarters like this, is always a little like tricky. because a lot of times people will do what just happened to me and pull out their AA-12s and everything like that and just shoot you because you're usually running around in their spawn where they all are. So in some cases it's a bad thing to spawn trap, but usually if you're like a sniper or something like that, it's always really good if you have a spawn trap, because then you can, for at least on this map, you can perch up on that that side, whatever it's called, like side ledge over there. You can just snipe them all coming out of C, and that usually helps you a lot. You get long distance from them, and you just keep getting the kills because they keep spawning there. And so if you're on the other side of where we are right now and you are the one getting spawn trapped, that's always a bummer. Always try to, like, if I'm getting spawn trapped, what I usually do is I'll put on a rushing class, or even I'll even just keep my regular classes on. And you always want to run around the outsides usually, because most people will be going right down the middle and trying to get in your spawn. If you go on the outsides where nobody is, not even a teammate, usually you're able to get around to, for example, the opposite side of the map. So say you're spawning at C, you can make it all the way over to A usually without getting killed. And then you always want to try to take A, because that'll help you. So the spawns will probably flip, and it's gaining you more points because you have 2. And then usually when the spawns flip, what my team usually does, I'm rolling solo on this one, this game, but usually I'm playing with buddies. And what we usually do is, if we're getting spawn trapped, we run to the other side, take that flag, and then we'll have 1 or 2 people run to the B flag while they're trying to cap one of the side flags that they spawn on, because we have both the side flags. So usually then you can cap B, because they're all trying to cap the same flag on the other side. So usually you can do that, and it helps you out in the long run, because then you are the spawn trappies. I don't know what you would call those, but you know, then you get the spawn trap, you get more kills, and you will probably end up getting the win. I got a pretty good team here. As you saw, I did join late. I don't think any of these guys were a team. I think they were all kind of pickup guys, but we all managed to do well. As you see, we lost B and C here, but I think I know we pull it out in the end here, and so I think we captured B back, and that's all about the team players, being a team player. Sorry about that. Blech. And so also along with being a team player is always shoot down air support. I mean, you can shoot down really any air support besides a pred missile. I mean, you can knife a sentry gun. AC-130s, they're a little harder to shoot down, but if you got like 2 guys even going for it, and they have cold-blooded on, and they try to run out of the spawn just a little tiny bit before they try to shoot it down, you can usually get it out of the sky within, I mean, if you guys are both coordinated enough, in 10 seconds, like right as it comes in. Chopper gunners, they're not even that hard to take down, and it only takes 2 stingers, and Pavlos only take 2 stingers also. I do have a class, you'll see, I think it's called anti-air support, just plain and simple there. And whenever there's air support up, as long as I'm not like on a kill streak or something like that, I sound a little greedy there, but as long as I'm not on a kill streak or anything, I'll even like kill myself with a grenade. So throw Semtex to the ground, blow myself up, and then switch classes, and then as soon as I shoot it back down, throw a grenade at the ground again. Here I failed the pred missile, but I do that all the time. You'll notice that in all my videos. But thanks for watching, guys. If you like it, thumbs it up, comment it, give me a message, and if you really liked it, subscribe. Have a good one, guys.